Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. This month is my birthday month, so one more year will be added to me this month. I'm so excited. Anyway, so today I wanted to share with you guys what my mom guilt has looked like, what it looked like before and what it looks like now, because I have come a long way to where I am today, and yeah, and what that whole thing entails. Let's jump onto the video. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, like I didn't, mom guilt is the feeling, the guilt that new moms experience when a new baby comes into the world and they sort of hits this infant that takes over their whole entire lives, and they can't go out and see friends or go out for lunch or really do all the things that they used to enjoy doing anymore, because now they have a baby and they struggle to really even spend an hour outside the house because they feel so terrible for leaving their baby behind. That is what mom guilt is in a nutshell. For me, in the past, I honestly, before I became a mom, I didn't understand what mom guilt was. Rightfully so. I mean, I couldn't have understood it. So I didn't understand what mom guilt was, and I didn't get it. I was like, why would you feel bad for doing things that make you feel good and things that pour into your cup? Why? And now I understand so well. I must say that I've come a long way. I've come a long way. I think it takes a bit of time to really settle down your emotions and your baby growing up and becoming an individual, and you sort of seeing their personality and what they need and what they don't need. I think all of those factors really add on to the my mom guilt simmering down and me calming down a lot more than I was in the beginning. So I remember in the beginning, and by in the beginning I mean when baby was literally an infant, like 2, 3, 4, 5 months old, I basically didn't even leave the house. If I did, I'd leave for an hour and be back like that. So it hit me hard. Especially because I used to nurse / breastfeed, so I didn't want him to go without food, which was ridiculous if you think about it, because I used to express pump and I'd keep them in the freezer for him, so if he wakes up while I'm still gone, then they're able to sort of he's not going to starve. He was not going to starve. But I just felt so bad for wanting to even get out of the house to buy bread or to go to the mall. I'm not even going to talk about shopping. Shopping was something that I would not even dream of shopping, because shopping for me takes a while. Like, I need to look at a dress about 10 times before I buy it. So I wasn't trying to go shopping and spend 4 hours at the mall. No. I think my first wake up call sounds so harsh, but trust me, that is not how I mean it. What I mean is the first person who really opened my eyes to the fact that, listen, you're still an individual, you're young, you've got your whole life ahead of you outside of baby. You need to nurture yourself, you need to take care of yourself, you need to fill your own cup and not wait for whoever to come in and step in and help you. You need to make a plan yourself, babes. One way or the other. The first person I think who had that discussion with me, a tough one, was this lady who is an entrepreneur, businesswoman. Like, she is doing things, like she is doing stuff, like she's got a lot on her plate. And I've always wondered that, but how do you do it, girl? Because you've got 3 businesses as we speak, you're always traveling to wherever, you know, buying that, doing that, manufacturing this? How? And she was like, listen, she was completely honest with me. She was like, it's not that I don't miss my baby when I go out there, but the thing that drives me is that I'm building all these things for her. You know, yes, they're for me, but mainly they're for her. And when I think about the school that she's going to attend, when I think about how easier her life is going to be, that gives me peace. And the fact that I'm also adding on to my skills and I'm filling my internal cup. How do you love if you don't love yourself? How do you now love the next person? How do you take care of the next person if you're feeling down and sad and unhappy and angry and all these things? How are you going to be super excited and super happy? I heard something, I don't know if it's up or not, but how are you going to fill his cup? By his cup, I mean your baby's cup, if your cup is super low, super empty, you know? So that was the perspective that she looked at it from, and I completely understood her, because I never thought of my cup being empty. It was so empty at that point. But I was able to really move from that. And also I started following moms that were doing it, like moms that I look up to, like Olwe to Lishabane, Taki's, oh my gosh, Taki's body. She's an amazing, that she is ridiculous. Sopa Rush, spelled Sopha, and Samantha Maria, from UK. Like, they are women that refuse to be boxed into this role of being a mom, and step out of it and be amazing, and not just for themselves but for their child as well. And that's exactly what I've always wanted, where my child will look at me and will feel inspired and will believe that, you know what, if my mom could do it, I could do it, you know. And sort of, because I'm his first contact with women, so I'd like him to look for a wife who has some sort of my traits, and not think that women just belong in the kitchen, pregnant, bare feet. No. So that's really what drove me, and I started surrounding myself with people that speak more on that. And I read Sheryl Sandberg's book Lean In, and Return, all these books that really spoke to that and spoke to you fulfilling yourself and you building yourself and encouraging yourself and letting all of that come from within and not from outside sources. That helped me a lot. So what my mom guilt looks like today is not what it looked like then. Now, if my friend is like, girl, do you want to do dinner? I'm like, yep, girl, I'm there. And this is not to say that I'm always making plans. No, I'm not. I'm super conscious about my finances, how I spend my money, where I spend my money. Obviously, most of it goes to my baby. But what I'm saying is, I take the time to take care of myself, and I'm intentional about it. And I make the plans. Like, I don't wait for the plans to come to me. I will schedule the lunch with my friend. I will go watch a movie by myself, which, let me just say, in the past I thought that was the weirdest thing, but now taking myself out, just me, is the most amazing thing that I cherish, because I get to be with myself and be my own thoughts and pray and just enjoy my own company, which I really, really value a lot. So my mom guilt now has drastically reduced. Like, it has drastically reduced, and I'm so thankful for the ladies that have encouraged me and sown the good seed in me to really look outside of this box and not stay in this little cage and just think, I'm a mom. No, there's more to life than that. The world is literally your oyster. There's no difference from you and someone who doesn't have a child. Matter of fact, me, I am much stronger because I've got so many things on my plate. And if I'm able to handle the world and still able to raise a child on the side, that is pretty badass if you ask me. Yeah, so that's how far I have come. I think the most important thing is surround yourself with people that add things to your life, that encourage you, that support you, that speak life into your life, that recommend books, give you books, buy you books, take you out, do all these things that really encourage you to step outside of the role. And also, obviously, the Lord helped a whole lot in that. I prayed a lot. I always pray a lot. You guys already know. He helped a whole lot in that. I think another life-changing thing that happened was I stopped looking for validation that I was an excellent mother outside. As soon as I realized that as soon as I started validating myself, and as soon as I started looking inward for that validation and started telling myself that, listen, Thobeka, you are amazing at this. You are not perfect. You make your mistakes, but we grow and we learn. And your child is also going to grow and make their own mistakes. So they need to know that you're human. You make mistakes, you correct them, you pray about it, and life has to move on. And as soon as I started looking inwards and started working on me, as cliche as that sounds, it changed my whole perspective. I stopped looking at my mom and waiting for her to tell me how much of a great mom I am, and started validating myself and saying, Thobeka, you are amazing, girl. How are you able to keep a 9 to 5 and a child healthy? This child is healthy, he is happy, he is going to walk really soon. I'm so excited about that. Or maybe not, because he keeps opening cupboards and taking out all the cutlery. But anyway, it's an adventure, I tell you. That is it from me today. I just wanted to make a short little video about mom guilt, and to encourage you ladies that are going to be mothers and pregnant, that it's okay. Really, mom guilt will come at you the way it will. Maybe you'll be one of those few that don't. I don't know if we all experience mom guilt. Actually, I don't know if it's a common thing, but I know quite a lot of women that have experienced it. You're not alone, and try and reach out. And if you know a new mom, talk to her. Like, send her flowers, like send her a card, like send her a favorite whatever, like chocolate, I don't know. But you will get there. Your child will grow, and yeah, everything will fall into place. Everything is already falling into place. You're where you're supposed to be, with who you're supposed to be with, and just let God lead you. Yeah, so I'm so thankful to where I am. I'm so thankful to all those who helped me get here, and I will tackle baby number 2 so differently. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on my video. I appreciate it a whole lot. I'm enjoying YouTube very much. Please give this video a thumbs up if it did encourage you, or if you liked it in any way, and please leave a comment and be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you on my next one when I'm a year older. Bye.